Good day guys. Welcome to Predict Football's YouTube channel. In this channel, we give well-analyzed football predictions and betting tips. In this video, we have prepared a very safe 3.7 odds for Sunday, 23rd April, 2023. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel to continue seeing our videos. Let's begin with the first game. AC Milan vs Lecce. Having sealed their place in the Champions League semi-finals this week, AC Milan aim to get back on track in Serie A on Sunday, when they host lowly Lecce at San Siro. Setting up a tantalizing continental clash with city rivals Inter, the Rossoneri edged out Napoli to progress, but they are still struggling to secure a top 4 finish domestically. Lecce, meanwhile, last tasted victory in February. With 4 league games to play before tackling Inter in the first leg of their Champions League semi, Milan must focus on salvaging a top 4 finish amid stiff competition. Over their last 6 fixtures, Stefano Pioli's AC Milan have found the net 8 times, with that being an average number of goals per match equal to 1.33. Their past results show that AC Milan haven't been beaten in the league by Lecce in their last 9 games. A decent run, indeed. They have also not been beaten in their last 4 league matches at home, though. AC Milan are also without a home win in the past 2 league games. Previously, Lecce drew 1-1 in the Serie A tie with Sampdoria. The numbers tell their own story, and Lecce have been scored against in 6 of their last 6 games, seeing their opponents hit 9 goals in all. Defensively, Lecce have some weaknesses to address. Going into this game, the form guide shows that Lecce are winless against AC Milan when they've played them away from home in the last 10 league games. Not an away record to be proud of. Lecce haven't won away from home in the past 3 matches in the league. Our prediction? It looks to us that AC Milan will, in all likelihood, have the majority of the possession and should be able to turn a few of their chances into goals. However, Lecce could well find it tough finding the net themselves, but we do think it's quite likely that they will be hitting back at some stage, too. Accordingly, we see a controlled win margin for AC Milan at the conclusion of the game. Elche vs Valencia. 2 of the bottom 3 and Spain's top flight will lock horns for a crucial match on Sunday afternoon, with 20th placed Elche hosting 18th placed Valencia. Elche are rooted to the bottom of the La Liga table, sitting 17 points from the safety of 17th position, while Valencia are 3 points behind the team directly above them, Almeria. Elche have been the worst side in La Liga this season, so Valencia will be expecting to claim all 3 points here. Elche CF won't want a repeat of their last result here after a 2-0 La Liga loss in their previous game against Girona FC. It's been a rare occasion in recent times that Elche CF have kept a clean sheet. The reality is that Elche CF have been scored against in 5 of their previous 6 clashes, shipping 11 goals in the process. Pre-game facts show that Elche CF have not beaten Valencia in their last 4 league games. Elche have not won at home in their last 4 league matches. That's never good. Following on from a losing effort in their last game against Sevilla in La Liga competition, Valencia will be aiming to make amends here. The stats don't lie, and Valencia have been scored against in 5 of their last 6 matches, letting opponents get 9 goals overall. In defense, Valencia have seen their frailties exposed. We will see whether or not that trend will be sustained here. Coming into this meeting, Valencia are without a win away from home in their last 10 league matches. A poor run. Our prediction? We're of the opinion that Elche CF are likely to score against this Valencia outfit, although 1 goal might not quite prevent them from conceding a couple at the other end. We therefore reckon that it will be a tight encounter finishing with a 1-2 winning margin for Valencia after 90 minutes. Expecting it to be very competitive, we will pick Valencia to win or draw. ADANA DEMIRSPOR vs KAYSERISPOR. ADANA DEMIRSPOR will be aiming to cement their place in 4th position in the Turkish Super League by beating KAYSERISPOR on Sunday. The visitors, meanwhile, would move 6 points behind their opponents should they be able to secure an away victory. ADANA DEMIRSPOR have undoubtedly been the surprise package in Turkish football this season, with Montella proving his managerial credentials since taking over the club over 18 months ago. ADANA DEMIRSPOR are hoping to win again following a 1-2 Super League victory versus Konyaspor, Fixtures featuring ADANA DEMIRSPOR have tended to be exciting ones of late, with a lot of goalmouth action the rule rather than the exception. Over their past 6 games alone, the sum total of 20 goals have flown in for both sides combined, at an average of 3.33 goals per game, with 13 of those being chalked up by ADANA DEMIRSPOR. Heading into this contest, ADANA DEMIRSPOR haven't been defeated in their previous 15 home league matches. A fantastic home record. Previously, KAYSERISPOR drew 0-0 in the Super League match with KAYSERISPOR. In as many as 5 of the previous 6 clashes involving KAYSERISPOR, 3 or more goals have gone in. The overall average goals scored per match within that time is 4, with the average number of goals for KAYSERISPOR working out to 1.67. We will find out whether or not that trend can be sustained here. Our prediction. Looking at these two teams, we feel that ADANA DEMIRSPOR looks set to get the win and a possible clean sheet when they meet KAYSERISPOR, who might well find it difficult to find the back of the net. We're tipping a win or draw for ADANA DEMIRSPOR when the full-time whistle blows. Bayer Leverkusen vs RB Leipzig. Fresh from booking their place in the UEFA Europa League semi-finals, Bayer Leverkusen returned to Bundesliga action with a home fixture against RB Leipzig this weekend. The two sides are separated by 7 points in the standings, with 6th-placed Leverkusen trailing 4th-placed Leipzig, adding extra spice to Sunday's showdown. Bayer Leverkusen are hoping to win again after their last result, a 1-4 Europa League triumph against Union St-Gilles. Their more recent scorelines highlight the fact that huge efforts have been put in by the Bayer Leverkusen defense. Bayer Leverkusen have been stingy, with the tally of goals that have gone in at their end over the course of their previous 6 games standing at 4. RB Leipzig come into this clash following on from a 3-2 Bundesliga 1 win in the defeat of Augsburg in their most recent game. A tendency of at least one side getting a clean sheet in games involving RB Leipzig has been noticeable of late. Looking at their last 6 outings reveals that this has occurred 5 times. During these clashes, their opponents have hit a goal aggregate of 13 and RB Leipzig have scored 6. Such a trend might not be carried forward into this match, though. Our prediction. It's looking like RB Leipzig and Bayer Leverkusen could both end up scoring in a what should be a good tussle with little between the two teams. Let's see how this one goes, but it looks this could be a draw. With that in mind, we reckon that it will be a tight encounter, finishing with over 1.5 goals when all is said and done. ALKMAAR vs RKC WAALWIJK. ALKMAAR play host to RKC WAALWIJK on Sunday evening, looking for the win which will keep the club in contention for second place in the Eredivisie standings. At a time when the home side sit 5 points adrift of that mark, the visitors occupy 8th spot and are involved in a tussle to retain hold of that position. ALKMAAR fans will want a repeat of their previous result, being a 2-0 Conference League triumph over RSC Anderlecht. ALKMAAR have hit the back of the net 7 times in their prior 6 outings. The corresponding number of goals that have been scored against them in those fixtures stands at 6. Leading up to this clash, ALKMAAR have not won against RKC WAALWIJK in their last 3 league matches, and they haven't won at home in the past 2 matches in the league. Following on from being defeated in their last game at the hands of Go Ahead Eagles in Eredivisie action, RKC WAALWIJK will be hoping to turn things around here. Demonstrating their partiality to fruitful encounters, the back of the net has been hit 20 times in the last 6 games in which RKC WAALWIJK have sent out their troops, yielding a mean average of 3.33 goals per clash. Their opponents have got 13 of these goals. Going into this encounter, RKC WAALWIJK are without a win away from home in their last 2 matches in the league. Our prediction. We envisage that ALKMAAR certainly have the ability to score at least once when they line up against RKC WAALWIJK, who won't find it easy to break down their defense. We are therefore anticipating a controlled winning margin for ALKMAAR at the end of this one. This game has already been placed on 1xBet. The booking code is QTDG4. If you are not yet on 1xBet, you can simply register on 1xBet from their official website. Use the promo code PredictFootball1 and you will get a 300% welcome bonus. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more videos. Thanks for watching.